YouTube has been paying me less than minimum wage, and it's not clickbait. I've become a partner with YouTube since February of 2023 last year, and since then I've been able to collect AdSense. So if you watch some of my videos and you don't have YouTube Red, you'll see commercials pop up, and that's how all content creators make money, other than like sponsors and selling stuff on their websites or Patreon, things like that. You make a lot of money on AdSense. I didn't make a lot of money, but you can make a lot of money. I made $328.25. So that got me thinking, if that's how much I made making 104 videos, how much did I get paid per hour? So I went ahead and added up all my total time for my uploaded content since then of 104 videos, and it equaled to roughly 26 hours worth of content. So if we take that and we divide our 328.25 by 26, we get $12.62 an hour. And in California, that is less than minimum wage. It's $16 here in California. I was paid less than minimum wage by YouTube. That's pretty bad already, right? But it gets worse. So for those that are content creators, understand that there's more than just the total time for your uploaded video. There's a lot of editing, there's a lot of filming, there's writing involved to these things. My channel, there's a lot of engineering in the background and tinkering and figuring things out, which I honestly spend most of my time doing. So it's not actually 26 hours. It's a hell of a lot more than that. So I needed to figure that number out. I took 104 videos and I took about an average of 5 hours per video I uploaded. This is a pretty broad guess. There are a lot of videos that I was able to write, film, and edit under 3-hour range, and some of them in the 12-hour range, but those were a lot fewer than the ones that were under 3 hours. I went ahead and just averaged everything out, and I got about 5 hours per video. 104 times 5 is 520 hours. That's a lot of time for making videos. If we take our total net revenue of $328.25 and we divide that by 520 hours, we get a total of 63 cents an hour. You understand, 63 cents an hour. And for context, I went on Wikipedia and I looked at the average wage in certain countries. I make less money than the average worker in the country of Chad. If you didn't know, Chad's in Africa. I make less money than them, but I make more money than the average person in Nepal. They make 61 cents an hour. It gets a little bit worse because we have taxes, about 30% here in California. So if we take that, we make about 44 cents an hour. 44 cents. That's the same equivalent of the average weight in the country of Eswatini. And if you think I made that up, I didn't. It's a real country. It's also in Africa. A lot of these countries on the list that I looked up are in Africa. I know some of you may be thinking that, why is he making fun of all these poor people? Or is he making a joke out of them? He should be grateful for being able to make anything. I assure you I'm not. My goal is just to bring context about how little small content creators are paid on YouTube and how little most of the freaking people in the world are paid. This is a hobby of mine, a hobby of which I wouldn't mind if they paid me 44 cents, 22 cents an hour, because I enjoy doing it. But that's not the point of this video anymore. Originally, my point was to kind of bag on YouTube for not paying content creators well at all, but it slowly became an awareness video of how little people are paid around the world in countries like Chad, Eswatini, Nepal, Sri Lanka, which is 22 cents. It's appalling, guys. And a lot of you out there, most of you out there, probably make a hell of a lot more per hour than these poor people do in such dire living conditions as well. So if you made it this far in this video, thank you, first of all. It's not about how little your boy makes on YouTube. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with me being grateful for my situation in life where I can spend 520 hours of my year to create content that could only generate revenue of $328.25. That equates to 63 cents per hour, which is a higher wage than most people in the world. I am grateful for that. And if you're making more than that, you should be grateful for it too. Because I know a lot of people out there would kill for my hourly wage on YouTube in countries like Sri Lanka and Eswatini. They would kill for it. And the fact that it's something that I get to do for fun is kind of humbling for me. I am truly grateful to being able to afford the time to create this content out there. And if you are able to live comfortably, you should be grateful too, or try to be grateful, because someone has it way harder. And I know some of you may be thinking, of course they can live off 63 cents, 44 cents an hour, because cost of living is cheaper in these countries, a lot less than it is in California. And you are correct in a lot of ways. You are. But you have to understand, cost of living in these countries are so low because they live in squalor. No clean water, no running water, probably no electricity, no heating, no cooling, no garbage, no sewage. It's squalor. And that's what 63 cents, 44 cents, 22 cents an hour affords you in these countries. So if you're in that frame of mind, you can probably go. And I'm not going to do that, say the word, so I can still get AdSense on this video. But with all that said, guys, your boy made $328.25 on YouTube. So we're going to donate it? No. You probably thought I was going to probably lead on that and have some relief thing, fund to donate to. I'm not going to do that. I spent 520 hours to make $328.25. I'm not that woke. I'm not that woke. So I'm going to spend it. And I'm going to spend some of it on this channel. But other than that, I don't really know what else to spend it on. I can't cover a bill. A smart thing would be to put it in a CD account and save it for my son. But your boy's not the smartest. I got neck tattoos. I want to spend it on the channel. I need ideas to figure out what we're going to spend the $328.25 on. So if you have an idea of how we should spend the $328.25, leave it in the comments below. But I did already invest some of it. So I invested about $48 on something for the channel, and I'll show it to you right now. So it's this Boya wireless mic system that I got on Amazon, and I think it was normally like $70, but I think with everything, the savings, and I think I had a gift card, $48. So we're down $50. So we have $50 less of $328.25. I can't do math in my head. Hopefully this video was a big eye opener for some of you guys. I know it was for me too. I already know these people are making a lot less than me, but when you put it all in context, like hourly wages and things like that, and like when it like you're like, I spent that many hours, and if I was only paid that much for all those hours, you really get more ingrained to the situation that these people are dealing with around the world. That said, guys, be grateful. In your station of life, it could always be worse. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.